Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to a new episode of AB and Films. Today we talk about disaster artists. No, I'm not going to do it like that. No, I am not going to do the review like that. No way. But that's my Tommy Wiseau impression. Yeah, it's not the best. But anyway, we're here to talk about a little movie that I've been waiting a while to see. Yeah, The Disaster Artist. Now, I'm still getting over that cold. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is based on the book, The Disaster Artist, which tells the story of how one man made the greatest, worst film of all time. And I heard about this movie back in high school when I watched The Nostalgia Critic. And for those of you who don't know, I did meet The Nostalgia Critic a couple of years ago when I asked him to sign some DVDs. I made an episode about that on AB and the Films a few years ago. And it was really Doug Walker, who plays in The Nostalgia Critic, that turned me on to this movie because he reviewed it. This was one of his reviews. I had never heard of the movie The Room. Never heard of it. And this movie's been around for 15 years. Never heard of it until he reviewed it. I love this movie. I love the movie The Room. Everything about that movie is phenomenally bad, but, you know, you have to appreciate how bad it is. Because, you know, like, we've seen bad movies before, but we haven't seen one like this. It's like a whole new level, that movie. So I've been a big fan of this movie for the last 7 or 8 years. And I know that a lot of people still see this movie. Tommy Wiseau does premieres with this movie all the time. He puts it in theaters I think like once a month or something. In Los Angeles, they'll screen it, and people throw spoons at it. You know, there's like a whole thing with that. So this is a real cult movie. Like, a lot of people seem to really like it, and I'm one of them. And a couple of years ago, when Greg Sestero, who was one of the actors who plays Mark in the movie The Room, who's good friends with Tommy Wiseau, wrote the book, I immediately went to the library, picked it up, read it, couldn't put it down. I read that whole book in, like, I think 2 days. I could not put that book down. Because I was blown away, because I remember watching The Room, and I remember saying to myself, what was it like making this thing? Because it's so bad. What was it like making it? And the book explains it. And now we have the film version of the book. Yeah, okay, not everything that's in the book is in the movie, but that's inevitable. I mean, that happens anytime you turn a book into a movie. But as far as this goes, I really, really like the fact that a Hollywood actor, or Hollywood actors, James Franco, Seth Rogen, Dave Franco, they have taken, and there's a couple celebrities in this movie too, they have taken this little cult movie and they're talking about it, and they're making a Hollywood movie about this movie. So now everyone can check out The Room. Now everyone's going to know about it, which is great, because everyone should see this movie. Well, they should see The Disaster Artist, but I'm talking about The Room. Everyone should see The Room for how bad it is. So, about The Disaster Artist, what do I think of this movie? I loved it. I was having so much fun. I went Monday night to see it, and it's kind of weird, because the theater that I work at, we're not showing it, and not that many other theaters in my area were showing it. I had to drive like an hour away to see it. Yeah, kind of weird, right? But, because it's not a limited release anymore. It's national. It's supposed to be playing in theaters everywhere. I don't know why no theaters around me are playing it, but, okay. But anyway, James Franco as Tommy Wiseau, perfect. Just perfect. Every time, like, half the time I thought I was really seeing Tommy Wiseau on camera, and I forgot it was James Franco. Like, that's how good the acting is in this. And his brother Dave plays Greg Sestero. He was really good in this, too. I mean, I like Dave Franco. I think he's pretty good. And I like the friendship. I mean, I'm glad that of all the things that were in the book that made it to the film, the friendship is there. You see the friendship between Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero in this movie, which is what was reflected in the book. Because really, the book was about how these two friends made this movie, and it's being adored for all the wrong reasons, though. But still, you kind of have to appreciate what they did. And this movie expresses that. It does. And also recreates the making of the movie The Room. Which, okay, if you haven't seen The Room and you're going in and watching this movie, you will be very confused. Okay, no, well, not very confused. You'll kind of understand it, but I feel you will laugh so much harder if you watch the movie The Room before you see this. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it a lot more if you see The Room first, okay? So, I'm sitting there, I'm laughing, I love it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun watching it. This was a good comedy. I hear it's being nominated for some Golden Globes. I mean, that's pretty cool, you know, at least it's getting some attention. Critics are loving this. People that are going to see this movie, it's mostly going to be people like me, people that are fans of The Room. For anyone that's going in there just wanting to see what the heck this movie is, or what The Room is, yeah, you'll still like it. I think you'll still enjoy it. Absolutely. Because it's a story about two friends coming together. Hollywood rejected them, so they decided to make their own movie. And in hindsight, it's probably a good thing they did. Because this movie, The Room has... Every time I watch it, I laugh my ass off. Like, it's so... I don't even know what else to say about it. Everything's been said about The Room, guys. I mean, everything has been said about that movie. I remember about, like, 7 years ago, there was actually talk that there might be a sequel, but that turned out to be a rumor. But, can you imagine a sequel to The Room? Well, it'd probably be a prequel. Spoiler alert, because of the ending. It'd probably be a prequel or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I really, really enjoyed this movie, guys. I really did enjoy it. I'm trying to think of what else I can say. Seth Rogen was funny in this, too. And you see the cast members and the crew members there and everything. And at the end of the movie, they show side by side of the real movie of The Room and the scene reenacted by the actors and the disaster artists. And the whole theater lost it. They were cracking up. You couldn't even hear the movie on the screen. I mean, it was, myself included, we were laughing so hard because, and I knew most of that audience had to be fans of The Room. It had to be, because every time a line came out from the movie The Room that we all know, or something that has to do with that movie, or you know, like, for example, the scene when they're meeting with the guy who plays Denny and Chris R, like, they'll have that scene, and we're just thinking of how funny these scenes are, and they're not supposed to be funny, but they are, because the acting is terrible, and the camera angles is bad. I mean, the movie was shot with 35mm cameras and HD cameras side by side. I mean, what the guys, seriously, if you haven't seen The Room, you gotta see it! You have to see it! And then you gotta see this movie, The Disaster Artist. Okay, I've gone on long enough. Love the movie The Room. Thank you, Doug Walker, aka Nostalgia Critic, for turning me on to it. Because if it hadn't been for you, I never would have even heard of this movie. God, my friends had so much fun making fun of this movie back in high school. And I'm pretty sure they're all going to the theater to check the Disaster Artist out as well. Yeah, The Disaster Artist, I recommend it. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. Hope you guys check it out. And, yeah, I'm gonna go review Last Jedi now. Later.